I'm a financial therapist. And what that means, I come from a mental health background, and financial therapy is a newer field. It's a niche, and people either come from the mental health world or the financial world and do some cross training. So if you hear someone say, I'm a financial therapist, it's worth saying, how did you get there? Because there's sort of two camps you could get to it. So I come from a very therapeutic place. And I've always loved business and money. I'm the youngest in my family, and all of my play acting was always about making little businesses. I love saving my money and tracking my money. And when I walk into any business, my gears are turning like, okay, they charge that. And they must have set that many customers. And then what do you think their overhead is? No one in my family is like this. Like, it does feel like something I was born with. I wouldn't say I was ever really taught. It's just this natural inclination. And because of those skills and those interests, before I went to grad school for therapy, I did small business management. I always loved administrative work,
Mhm.
which is a blessing and a curse. I easily got jobs, but I was always the assistant. And I was always like the best assistant. And every job I ever had, except at a restaurant, I ended up running the books. Because you're trustworthy and you're comfortable with money and you run the books. So I learned a lot. And when I was in my late 20s, really felt, okay, I'm going to continue to be someone's assistant for the rest of my life if I
Mhm.
don't make a big move. And there just weren't a lot of maps for me. Now thinking back, I could see so many places I could have gone. But at the time, I didn't see a lot of options and doing a lot of thinking about and soul searching about the parts of my day that I really loved. And I was like the office mom. I was Joan in Mad Men. Like I was
Mhm.
Joan. And thinking through the parts of my job I really loved is actually when my employees would come to me with like personal problems or needed to take some time off and felt like I was a really safe person to confide in. And I've also just been a lifer for going to therapy. So
Mhm.
like I'm always been very pro therapy. And so actually it's these tender moments and be able to talk about this difficult stuff I really love.